Hi everybody, now we are going to add a payment method, so a method of accepting payments. So I already have payment methods set up, but when you first come to this page, which you get to by going to settings and then clicking on payments here, and it's going to bring you to this page. You will have no payment method set up. Now depending on the country that you are in, you will have several different options. There are a number of built-in options, but the options will be different depending on the country you are from. Now, if you are in the UK, the US, Ireland, Canada, and I think Australia, you are able to use what's called Shopify Payments, which is Shopify's own credit card processor. If you are not, you have various different options, and the best one is usually Stripe. It used to be that if we are from Ireland, which I am, we weren't able to use the Shopify payment credit card processor. So I've always used Stripe. So I'm now considering changing over to Shopify Payments, but I've been using Stripe for a long time. I'm kind of used to using it. However, I probably should change it. But anyway, what will happen is you're going to be given various options, and if you are eligible to use the Shopify credit card payment system, their own system, then you will see that it's recommended that that's what you use. Now if not, you'll be able to select from a drop down box and you will see what's available to you. If you can't use Shopify payments, so if you're not in the UK, the US, Canada, I think Australia, Ireland, I think there are now a couple of other countries as well. But if you are not able to use Shopify payments, then I recommend that you use Stripe if Stripe's available to you, and if not, choose another one. Now, your other option is to use PayPal. And I have PayPal as well. So if you look here, I've added PayPal. So I have PayPal as an option as well as Stripe. Stripe is just basically a credit card payment processor. But I also give customers the option of using PayPal. So I have attached my PayPal account there as well, which is very easy to do. So you do obviously need a PayPal account before you can do this. Anyhow, whichever payment method you choose, you just follow the on-screen instructions. And if you happen to choose Stripe, so if you're not able to choose Shopify Payments and you choose Stripe, then you'll be prompted to sign up for a Stripe account. It's a very simple process. And before they actually pay you, before Stripe pay you for your order, so you've received orders on your store and Stripe has processed the payments for you, before they send that money to your bank account, they will ask for some kind of verification of your identity. Okay, so you'll be asked to upload something, upload some kind of documentation like a scan of your passport or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly what they asked me for, but it wasn't much anyway, and I uploaded it and that was dealt with very quickly. Now, when you use PayPal, let's say you decide to use PayPal alone, on its own. Now, remember the earlier lecture about which country to sell in, deciding which country to sell in. If you use PayPal, it means that you are able to sell in other countries, and the customer, when they go to pay for their order, they will see the total in their own currency. Whereas if I wanted to sell in, for example, let's say I wanted to sell in the UK, but my currency on this store is euro because my bank account is a euro account, then when the customer gets to checkout and goes to pay for the order, they're going to see the price in euro and not in pounds, even though they are in the UK, which doesn't make for a great experience. And that's why using PayPal can sometimes be an advantage for that. A second advantage of using PayPal is that you've got instant access to the funds. Now, when you're using Stripe, for example, so a credit card processor, they are taking the funds and then it can take a week for you to get those funds into your bank account. So if cash flow is going to be a problem for you when you first start out, you may just want to use PayPal so you'll have instant access to that money as soon as the customer has paid for the order. So there are some advantages to using PayPal, but I'll give you a tip. If you're going to use PayPal, if you want PayPal to be your primary method of accepting payments on your store, you want customers to use PayPal, do not have any other options. Because what I have found is that if there are other options, they will usually take the other option. But if it's only PayPal, they have no choice and they have to use PayPal. Now, of course, a customer using PayPal, if they don't have a PayPal account, they can still pay for the order with their credit or debit card, because PayPal allows people to buy things with a card even if they don't have a PayPal account. So you have to weigh this up. Do you want to use PayPal? Maybe you want to use PayPal exclusively. Do you want to use a credit card processor and have PayPal as an extra method at the checkout? Or what do you want to do? So you have to think about that and decide. So go ahead and add a payment method, add at least one payment method to your store.